What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Recap of yesterday's free picks. 3-1 on the free picks. Should have had to sweep. Our man Logan Allen hooked our fantasy score by 0.5, and we got really unlucky on that one because he had cashed up until the 7th inning. Shouldn't have come out to pitch the 7th inning. He did, and then of course he gave up a run, and they pulled him. So really unlucky on that one. Should have had both of our free slips cash yesterday. Unfortunately, we didn't. We did cash this one right here, and then we did cash this Kelsey Mitchell and Tina Charles play. I will say, Kelsey Mitchell was lucky, man. She was 2 for 14 at one point in the third quarter, and I chalked her. In my head, I pre-chalked. I didn't say anything in the Discord, but in my head, I was like, well, that's another chalk, and thought we split both slips. She pulled it out for us, scored 21 points. Really happy about that one. It did cash us out for $565. I do have 4 more picks today, 2 for MLB, 2 for WNBA. I do want to say something, guys. I just dropped my vlog. This is the first legitimate vlog style video I've ever made. So if you guys would go check it out, it is on the Ryan Aces channel. I'm going to link the channel down in the description if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that sub button on that one. I am going to pick a winner from the comments on my new video on that channel, the vlog video, to win a free month of VIP as well. So if it does well, then I'll pick some winners for VIP there. Go drop a comment, watch the video, whatever you want to do. I'm showing the whip on that one, and would really appreciate it. One more thing before I pick our winner from yesterday's video. So I am going to pick a winner to win free VIP from yesterday's video. If this video gets 200 likes, I'll pick another comment down below to win a free month. So smash the like button, drop a comment, pick the winner here in just a second. What I do want to say is I'm doing a free roll or a free let me rephrase this. It's not free to enter, but it's a tournament that is available for free members. So I'm showing it to everybody right here. You can see tomorrow night. I posted this yesterday. This is today. We are doing an Aces poker tournament. It's a $10 entry. There will be top 6 positions paid depending on the amount of people that come in, depending on how much total pot we have. If the pot is over $200, I will be picking the top 6 people to win money. And it's $10 entry, like I said. All you have to do is join the Discord, react to this with the diamond emoji, join this club ID on Club GG, which is an app. It's a poker app for free, whatever. You just create an account, join this club ID, and then you can cash at me the $10, and we'll get you guys added to the tournament. It starts tonight at 6:30 p.m. or 6 p.m. Eastern time if you're in the U.S. But anyways, just want to throw that out there. If anybody is interested in playing, it's going to be for fun. We're doing these weekly just for fun, just to get the community together, kind of have a chance to make some money, whatever. It's only $10. So if you can afford it and you want to play, then we'd love to have you guys in here. But that being said, let's go ahead and pick our winner from yesterday's video. Winner of yesterday's video is going to be for Mason Kidd B9C, who said also check on some WNBA unders. Well, Mason Kidd, send me a message on Discord, man. Got you added for a free month. And lucky for you, we have a WNBA under today. And maybe it's lucky for you, maybe it's not. We'll see what happens in deciding or determining if this play cashes or not. But anyways, Mason, appreciate the love and support, man. Shoot me a message on Discord. I'll get you that free month. If you guys do want to get all of our plays, click the link down in the description. Go over to our WAP for $10 a week or $25 a month. You can join our Discord, get our VIP section. You can join 4,800 other people just like you guys, like-minded sports individuals who majority of them are going to be welcoming and kind. But anyways, guys, it's there if you want to join. We'd love to have you in VIP, and you can get every single play that I post. You can get a free month sign up for any partnered app. Partnered apps are listed down in the description. Send me a message on Discord if you sign up, and you get a free month for each one you sign up for. So that being said, guys, let's jump into the first pick of the day. So the first pick of the day I'm taking is going to be our under for WNBA. And who are we taking? We are taking Satou Sabally. So I'm taking Sabally. This one will be sweaty. I'm just throwing it out there. The matchup is the reason I'm taking it. So we're taking Sabally. I'm taking her under 17.5 points. So let's take a look here. She's cashed this line 5 of her last 10. She's only cashed it 8 of 19 on the season. So you can see she's averaging almost 20 points a game on the season, per game on the season. Yeah, she's some games getting close to 30. This one's going to be sweaty. Looking at head-to-head data, her versus the Liberty in New York is going to be tough. She's only cashed versus the Liberty 2 of her last 6 games, or only been over 2 of her last 6 games. And one of her games, her last game from this season, back on June 27th, she shot 10 3-pointers and made 7 of them. So 70% field goal percentage on three-pointers is absolutely crazy. That's definitely not going to happen again, or it shouldn't happen again. If she does, then maybe she can make me eat my words. It is what it is. But locking Sabali under 17.5. I think this line's slightly inflated a little bit because she has had some good games this season. And yeah, last season she had some good games too. She shoots pretty freaking well. She scores a lot of points. But I'm taking the under tonight against the Liberty in New York at 17.5 points. I do think it could be sweaty. If she puts up 20-something shots like she does in some of these games, she might chalk us, but her shot volumes kind of went down. So you can see she started out the season around 17 or whatever. She started getting over 20 in a lot of these games, and she's kind of settled it down. Last game she only had 10 field goal attempts, averaging 28 minutes per game. If she gets high 30s or mid 30s, we're in trouble. But if she gets in the mid 20s like she does in some of these games, depending on how she's shooting, then I think we should be good on this one. But Liberty's points defense, 5th in the league, decent. If you go to guard position, it's 4th, so top 5 defense in terms of points allowed. So like Satu Sabali, I like taking her under on this line, and I'm going to be locking her in. So let's pull it up on WNBA over here on Parlay Play. Code Fantasy Aces on Parlay Play will get you a free month of our VIP. They give you $5 for free to play with, and you get a deposit match up to $100. So Satu Sabali, 17.5 under is going to be a 1.7x. You might be able to go, okay, I'm about to say you might be able to take her under like 19.5 for better, but you can't. So that's who I'm taking as our first pick. Who am I pairing it with? I'm going to pair it with one of their promo plays over here, and we're going to be taking Tiffany Hayes over 11.5 points. This gives you a 2.4x slip, locking it in, 250 to win 600 for me. I'm going to take a look at Hayes real quick. So Tiffany Hayes for the Golden State Valkyries, we're taking her to go over 11.5 points. So let's take a look here. Points line. Her original line is 14.5. If you buy it down, she has cashed this line 8 of her last 10. She's averaging 14 points per game. A couple of these games, she's getting over 20 points. She's cashed this line 10 of 15 on the season, averaging 13 on the season. Head-to-head versus Dallas, she's only cashed 1 of her last 5. She's played 1 game this season. She had 10 points. She shot 10 field goal attempts, shot 30%. She shot 4 three-pointers that game, hit 2 of them. Field goal percent was 30%. She shot 10 shots. She needed 1 more, man. That was a nasty hook for if anybody took her at 11.5 points. Hasn't went over much versus Dallas, I will say that. But if you look at Dallas's points defense, 10th in the league. They give up a lot of points. She'll have some opportunities tonight. She's averaging 7 field goal attempts per game versus Dallas. And if you look at her this season, she's averaging 10. So you give her 3 more field goal attempts in some of these games, and she might go over in some of them anyway, especially this one right here. So that's just my opinion on the game. Field goal attempts, she only shot 7 there, 4 here, 1 here. Her minutes were 20 right there. She's averaging 26 minutes per game this season. Some of these games getting mid-30s. So minutes are definitely up. Shot volume's definitely up compared to what she was shooting last season versus Dallas. So I like the odds here of Tiffany Hayes giving us 12 points. They were getting good value here at a 1.4x on Parlay Play. And I definitely have to take this line. So locking it in. It's going to be slip number 1, and you guys can see it is locked in right here. So Bali and Hayes locked in. So that being said, we're going to jump over to baseball for the next 2 plays, give you guys a free baseball slip. Let's go ahead and head strong into that one. The first one is going to be for our man Shada Imanaga. We are taking Imanaga, the Chicago Cubs pitcher, and we're taking him to go over 17.5 pitching out. So he's cashed this line in 3 straight games, and those are the only 3 games he has went 6 full innings. But that was versus the Yankees, the Red Sox, and the Twins. He just had 7 full innings versus the Yankees and the Red Sox, 2 games in a row. He's cashed this line 5 of 13 on the season, which is a 38% hit rate. A lot of these games he is hooking, starting the 6th, not finishing the 6th. Averaging 5.2 innings on the season, averaging 86 pitches per game. Some of these games getting close to 100. Not a super long leash. We'll see what happens. So I'm going to tell you guys, a lot of these pitchers have been, I don't like calling rigged, but some of it sometimes seems a little fishy lately, just the way things have been going. Pitchers randomly getting pulled at high 70 pitches, low 80s whenever they're pitching phenomenally, and it chalks you by 0.5. It's been getting a little worrisome, but I'm going to continue to roll with them until it gets to the point to where it's just unplayable. If it does get to that point, then I'll start having to find something else to play. But for now, I'm going to stick to my pitching outs. The pitching outs have been insanely profitable this year already, and I'm not going to give up because of a couple of hooks that could have just been unlucky. But looking at Imanaga on the season, he is 7-3, a 2.40 ERA, and a .92 WHIP. So WHIP is one of the best statistics you can look at in determining how good a pitcher is. The average is like 0.2 to 0.4, 0.2 to 0.5, something like that. Anything under 1 is phenomenal. 0.92 is crazy. That just shows that Imanaga has very, very good control, doesn't give up a lot of hits. So something that's I like looking at WHIP better than even ERA. So love the WHIP on a man Imanaga right now. He should cash us out. Head to head versus the White Sox. He only had 13 outs his last game. That was last season. They gave him 4.1 innings and 69 pitches. That was a high-scoring game, 13 runs that game. Looking at the White Sox's offense, they're 240 batting average, 295 on-base percentage, and a 698 OPS versus left-handed pitchers. So not bad offensively. Middle of the pack in some of them. Their on-base percentage is pretty bad, but overall, they kind of brought it up a little bit. Regardless, I like Imanaga tonight. I'm taking my chances on him going 6 innings, and I'm going to lock him in. So Shot at Imanaga is going to be pick number 1 for baseball in the start of our second slip. Who did I pair him with? I paired Shot at Imanaga with our man Freddie Peralta. So I took Peralta, the Milwaukee Brewers pitcher. I took him over 17.5 as well. He's cashed his line in 6 of his last 10, and he's cashed it 9 of 21 on the season. He's averaging right at 17 outs per game. Pitching versus Miami in Milwaukee tonight. So an at-home game versus Miami, head-to-head versus Miami. He's cashed 1 of his last 2. Last season, he had 1 7-inning game. In the second game last season, he had 16. Looking at Peralta, he's 12-4 on the season, 2.85 ERA and a 1.08 WHIP. So a great WHIP again. Really low ERA as well. Dude has been killing it. Expect the Brewers to win again tonight versus Miami. Personally, if you look at the Marlins offense versus right-handed pitchers, very, very good batting average. 3rd best in the league. 322 on-base percentage and a 735 OPS. Now, what I'm going to say is right now, you can't even lock Peralta in over on parlay play, or you couldn't just a second ago. You can get him on Prizepicks, and it's up. So Peralta is up 17.5. I lied. I can lock this in for 2.5x, which makes me feel really, really good. Now, we could throw in a promo. If there's any promo, make a really, really high payout on this one. Alyssa Thomas, 8 assists. I'm not going to play it, personally. Eovaldi, 5 Ks. Let's take a look at Eovaldi. Let's look at this. Eovaldi, Texas pitcher, if you guys were wondering. 4.5 strikeouts is what we're looking at here. His original line's 5.5, so he's cashed his 4.5, 8 of his last 10. Obviously, Eovaldi's a high strikeout pitcher, strikes out 9.3 batters per 9 innings, so a little over 1 strikeout per inning. Pitching versus the Braves in Texas. The Braves strike out 22% of the time, which is a top 10 in terms of in terms of strikeout rate. So Eovaldi should give us 5 Ks tonight. He's cashed at 75% on the season, head-to-head versus the Braves. He had 6 his last game. I like the odds for Eovaldi to give 5. Let's check the payout difference. When I add this, it goes up to a 3.8x. I'm going to make this a 3-man, guys, because I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling like we're going to get this. If you wanted to play Eovaldi instead of Peralta or Eovaldi instead of Imanaga, you could, and you could still get your double up. I'm going to play these together. Maybe it's not the smartest play to make a 3-man. I like my double ups, but I'm going to risk it here just for the video because I really wanted to play the Eovaldi play, and I like the slip, so we're going to lock it in. So it's going to be almost $1,000 if we cash this one out. Those are our 2 slips for today. If you guys do want to play Eovaldi, there it is, 4.5 Ks. I really like that line. I had already looked at it, but figured I'd just pull it up anyway. But anyways, guys, that's what we got for today. Nathan Eovaldi, over 4.5 strikeouts. Freddie Peralta, over 17.5 pitching outs. Shada Imanaga, over 17.5 pitching outs. We got Satu Sabali, under 17.5 points, and then Tiffany Hayes, over 11.5 points. Lock him in. Lock these plays in if you like them. Fade them if you don't, guys. I'm feeling like we're going to have a nice little 5-0 sweep. But anyways, hope you guys have an awesome day. Check out the vlog if you would. It would mean a lot to me. And then make sure you guys do sign up for the poker tournament if you guys want to be a part of it, because I'm super excited. It's really, really fun, and we'd love to have you guys in there. But anyways, hope y'all have an awesome day, and I'll see y'all in tomorrow's video.